Hey guys, welcome back to another review on our YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about the Klock Werks Flare. Now I've had this on our bike for almost 8 months, and the only reason I'm doing a video today is because every time I get in the forums or I get on Facebook and I'm looking at the Facebook forums, I see a ton of questions about how to pick the right windshield for you and your bike. Now if you're dead set on getting a Klock Werks Flare windshield, I will try to help you pick out the best one that's right for you. Not every windshield is perfect for every rider. You do need to know that there is a huge recurve in the windshield. This is not a windshield that you want to buy if you're a rider that looks through the windshield. Because of the recurve that's in this windshield, you actually, when you look through these like this, it distorts everything because it's curved. And it flares back out and flares back up at the top to kick the wind up. Now choosing the right windshield for you is going to be a little bit difficult, but the most important thing that you need to do is recreate your riding position on the bike. So choosing the right windshield for your bike, you're going to need a 6-pack and a buddy. I'm telling you right now, you need to recreate your riding position, and you can't do that with the bike sitting on the kickstand. You need to get the bike upright to make your measurements. What you need to take in effects is your riding style. That's why you have to recreate your riding style. If you're the type of guy that slouches after 10 minutes, then get into your slouch position. You guys know I'm a sloucher. I start out pretty straight up. Within 10 minutes, I'm kind of slouching, and every now and again, back starts to hurt and you have to readjust. Now the way to measure this is the same if you're on a road glide or a street glide, guys. You're going to measure from this center bolt right here on your windshield. It's very easy. Get you a straight edge. This is just a piece of window trim I had laying around, and get you a tape measure. And this is where your buddy's going to come into effect, guys. You can't really do this on your own. Sit on the bike, recreate your riding position. Like I said, if you slouch, go ahead and slouch a little bit. So you're basically going to have your buddy out here with a straight edge and the tape measure, and what you're going to do is recreate your riding position. What I did I just took this board and put it right on my upper lip, just like that. And because you want to look over the windshield, you don't want to do this exactly on your line of sight. You don't want to stick this board up in between your eyes. That is your direct line of sight. So the best thing to do is just put it right on your upper lip, just like that. Recreate your riding position, put the board over it just like that. Put this into the board right here, right in your upper lip. Make sure it's level. Your buddy can do that from the side. And then you measure from that center bolt up to the board. And of course with the stock windshield, it was a lot smaller than this and only went right here, so my board was kind of floating through the air. Right now I'm just going to lay it right on the board. I'm going to get that as level as I can. I'm going to measure from that center screw, and right there you can see 6.5 inches. And that's how you measure for a windshield. It's very simple, but you do need a friend to do it. So basically if I'm sitting on the bike, I want to put that in my upper lip just like that. I want to make sure this board is level. And then your buddy is going to measure from the center screw up to the board, and you're going to get a rough guess on a measurement. So once I got my measurement of 6.5 inches, I went to the Klock Werks website, and they have a diagram that shows you what your measurements are and what windshield would work best for you. And you can make an educated guess from there. So the best thing to do, of course, is find a dealership that has Klock Werks windshields. They have a policy with the try it before you buy it. Any dealership that carries their windshields will let you stick one of their demo windshields on your bike, and you can actually ride it down the road. So this method that I just showed you is about 95% accurate, guys. It will never recreate actually riding the bike, but this is the best way to do it and the easiest way to find the right windshield height for you. Now, whether you're 5'6" or you're 6'10", guys, it doesn't matter. That measurement that I just showed you how to do is going to show you the exact windshield that you're going to need to get the best wind management out of a Klock Werks windshield. Now, there's a ton of windshields out there to choose from, guys. When I decided that I wanted to change my windshield, I spent about 3 months reading forums and checking out windshields, and every forum had these different companies. My buddy has a long ride shield, absolutely loves it. A hell of a lot cheaper than a Klock Werks windshield. Now ultimately, guys, the thing that sold me on the Klock Werks windshield was actually riding a bike that had one on it, and it kicked 90% of the wind up and over me and the passenger. I ride 99% of the time 2 up, so that's another thing that you may want to take into consideration. If you're going to test a windshield at a dealership, a demo windshield, and you ride 99% of the time 2 up, take that person with you and put them on there and ask them how it affects them. So guys, if you've shopped around for windshields like I did, you're going to know that there's a ton of them out there. There's a ton of opinions, but what it's going to boil down to is it's your bike. You put what you want on your bike. You can get in the forums and you can watch these videos and take everybody's opinions into account. It's nice to get on forums and ask people how they worked. but how it worked for them may be different than how it's going to work for you. So like I said, the best thing to do is try a demo windshield before you buy. If you can't do that, use the measuring system that I just showed you and roll the dice on one. So that's it, guys. That's how you measure for a Klock Werks windshield. If you're dead set on getting a Klock Werks windshield, that's the best way to do the measurement. Get a 6-pack, get a buddy, get you a board and a tape measure, make your measurement, go on the website, check out the different windshield links. Like I said, they got a diagram on there. You just check it out, look at your measurement, and it'll tell you what windshield you need for your height and your riding position. So hopefully this video helped you guys. If you have any questions or comments, something maybe I left out or something else you want to know, please leave it in the comment box down below. I check YouTube every day, and anytime there's a comment, I try to get back to you and help you as quick as I can. So if you haven't already, guys, please hit that like and subscribe, man. It helps me keep this channel alive, and it also lets me know that you guys are out there watching the videos and they're actually helping you. Thank you to all the new subscribers that have came on in the last couple of months. I appreciate the hell out of that, guys. But until the next video review, guys, as always, be safe and keep your knees in the breeze.